right, it is super important that you always properly warm up before a workout to avoid injury and to ensure optimal performance. You want to get your heart rate up and a light sweat going before you hit the workout. So, dynamic movements and stretches are best when you first get started. You don't want to start static stretches when your muscles are still cold. So, walking, jogging, jumping jacks, something like that, those kind of movements are great to get warmed up for about a minute just to get your blood flowing. Then you can move on to some dynamic stretches. So I'm going to show you a few. So first, we're going to start with some arm circles. So you can move them forward, you can go backwards. You want to do these each for about 30 seconds or so. All right, now we're going to kind of warm up our back and get that stretched out. So this is a torso twist. So you can just swing here and kind of lean down, however it feels good to you. All right, now to warm up the legs and whatnot, we're going to do a reverse lunge with a reach. So you're going to lunge backwards, reach, stretch that side body, hold it just for a second or two, and come up. Now with any lunge, you want to make sure your knee stays over your ankle. You don't want it coming in front of your toe. You can kind of injure your knees. So stay back here, do several of these, stretch it out. Oh, that feels so good. All right, and then we're gonna kind of stretch out our hips, get them opened up. So you're gonna have your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And just gonna gently glide back and forth. You can kind of hold and stretch that inner thigh. All right, so these are lateral hip openers. Now we're gonna work out one of the big muscle groups, your quadriceps here. All right, so these are dynamic quad strips. You might need something to hold onto if your balance isn't very good, but you're just gonna come grab your foot, gently bring it up, stretch and hold it just for a couple seconds. Remember, we're moving dynamically, not static. So you wanna give, I don't know, maybe 10 of these, stretch that out. All right, and then one of your biggest, or the biggest muscle, the gluteus maximus. We're gonna stretch those out, get some knee hugs, grab those knees, just hug them to your chest. Again, if you need something to balance near, stay near a wall, don't want anyone falling down. All right, and then finally, we're gonna do some inchworms. This is a full body stretch mobility, all right? So, we're gonna start, you're gonna reach up to the sky, stretch out, and then as much as possible, come down to touch your toes, and then walk out your hands so this gets some shoulder mobility. I like to rock back and forth. Maybe do a push-up, and then stretch backwards. And then come back up, walk my hands back to my feet. Look up, stretch up. You should definitely have your blood flowing and a little heat in the body. Come up, and then you're gonna be ready to go. Get it done, have a great workout.